They made me do track. Look at me. In the same day, I broke the record for the longest shot put ever done at my school, and I did an overhand. I didn't know how to do it. Also hurdles. I did okay, but then it took about 10 minutes to pull the hurdles off my arse. Long jump. They made me do long jump. It wasn't so much long as deep. I know my limitations. I know. I'm a chubby kid. I've become a chubby adult. The other day I was digging around my belly button looking for lint. I found a skidoo suit. I know, and it's my doctor's fault. He said, you need to have between 7 and 9 servings of protein every day. I heard Putin. And I go to the doctor because I couldn't figure out what was hurting my back. I had no idea what might be hurting my back. No idea what might be hurting my back. He didn't know either. He grabbed my area. Yeah! I was flattered if he thought that's what was pulling my back off. But I know different because I got a mirror. We actually have 2 mirrors. This one says objects may appear closer. And then you know what he does? He goes like that, and he tightens up. I'm like, that's mine. That's not for you to do. And he goes, I need you to cough. I freaked out. I grabbed his nipple and twisted. I said, you whistle. That's hard to do, isn't it? What if I twisted? Okay, I didn't think about that. For Christmas, I'm getting you a manicure for sure, right there. Okay, count of 3. You let go, I let go. 1, 2. I know how this works. I got cousins. You let go. I swear. Listen, I got strong thumbs. Look at that. Okay. I wasn't thinking. Sorry. Count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Go. Oh, worst dentist ever. I'm at a $1,000 plate fundraiser when a lady yelled out, "You're fat!" And I didn't answer right away because I thought it was my subconscious. Here's the deal, if you're going to heckle me, first of all, I'll give you 3 tries, then you become the whole show. But there's nothing you're going to say that's going to be worse than anything I've already thought about myself in my own head, so you're not going to win this fight, right? I already think I'm a loser. Like, I don't need you to help me. Like, there's a buddy of mine who's he's just massive. He lives down the street from me, and I was wearing a mask. He goes, "You're an idiot for wearing a mask." I went, "Dude, the mask has got nothing to do with how much I'm an idiot." He goes, "You're an idiot because you think that mask is saving your life?" I said, "You're pretty sure it is right now because you can't see what I'm mouthing behind my mask." One thing about wearing masks is you had to look at people's eyes to see if they were smiling, right? You couldn't. I'm smiling at everybody. I'm like, why is nobody smiling back? Well, that's because they're wearing masks. So what I did, I went home and I took the mask and I drew a big smile on it. But because I'm me, it couldn't just be a little half rip off of Amazon. It had to be the great big giant smile with the tongue hanging out and teeth and oh yeah, it looked great. I put it on and walking through the mall there, I didn't care anymore because I'd used a Jiffy marker. Holy, I was breathing that in. So I'm talking to this teacher about having ADD and she gets mad at me. "Your son has got attention deficit disorder. Do you know what that means? La 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 la." Sorry, it's not COVID. It's cats. And here's why I don't like cats. Yeah, the cat was doing that. I go, "Stop it," and he stops. I thought it was the cat whispering. No, he goes, "Oh, you're right, I'm going to stop. This is the hard one. I got to get to the carpet. I will try very hard to finish the one joke I wanted to do. Somebody say, yeah, can you stop to do that? We need a map for your show. show? Well, you know, E6, and you go, oh, right over here, there he is in there. So I'm talking to his teacher, right? And you caught that, but I wasn't going to say it. Oh yeah, holy smokes. Some people are teachers because they like the job, other people are teachers because the job of the devil has already been taken. So, you know, Cruella here, she's like, your son has attention deficit disorder, you know what that means, la 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 la. And then something about hereditary, I don't know, I wasn't listening, right? And then she said this to me, I don't think anybody that has attention deficit disorder is worth teaching the extra time it takes because they're not going to pay attention, they're not going to amount to much. Why no? I was just off to shoot like my 5th TV special. Oh, what are you? So I wanted to say to her, listen, that's not fair because some of the people that have ADD are the most creative people in the entire world. And yes, we are still paying attention just because we can't make eye contact. We have to be fidgety because we're kinetic learners and we're fidgety, but we are still learning and we take more in. And most of the time we don't listen because we're bored of what you're talking about because you say it multiple times. We hear it once and it's in our brain forever and it bounces around, yes, but it always sometimes hits. But instead I looked at her and went, you have a really shiny watch! Has got candy in it. And I got a blue bike. People are like, what did you do for COVID? Did you get COVID? Did you lose weight during COVID? I did. I lost 30 pounds during COVID. 30 pounds, there you go. And then I gained it back. Because people are like, you should try doing sourdough. Make sourdough. Yeah, I'll make sourdough. Buy an air fryer. God, let's buy an air fryer. Yeah, I cook everything in the air fryer. I tried soup. It works. It's not as crunchy as you think, but it works. What did you do during COVID? I said, I grew this beard. You look like Santa. No, I look like a Fred Penner collecting money for the Irish mob. That's what I did. You do anything else as a family? Did you do something as a family? Yes! Yes! What we did is around the 9-month mark, because here's what I love, dude, you and I, we love our family. But after that amount of time, we don't like our family. You can't say nothing because you're surrounded, but I'm just saying, I know your eyes are like, help me, blink twice if you're on No, there's so much. And when they open up restaurants, remember, we're going to open a restaurant, that's going to be great. Yes, you can come and we're going to be working at half capacity, but it's still a restaurant. Yes, that's great. We can go to a restaurant with your family. No, I don't want to go with my family. I hear it all the time. I just want to go with somebody that's not my family. So I'm starting to Google people with my same last name. So around the 9-month mark, my wife and I got together and we put a lock on the knife drawer. Threw away the key. And then we started our own little thing. Like she started doing her thing, I started collecting comic books. Again, I love comic books. If you've got comic books for sale, I am your guy. I will buy your comic books. I love comic books. She took up the hobby of lock picking. Last night, they didn't get that joke. So why would you take up lock picking? COVID sucks. I miss going to schools. I miss going to schools and talking to kids like a little girl. The little kindergarten kids have no filter at all. I don't even mean a little bit, I mean no filter. They haven't even grown that far. Little girl looks at me, where's your hair? Where's your hair? My hair. She goes, your hair. Where's your hair? I go, it fell off. She goes, did it fall off or did it get sucked in? Did it fall off or did it get sucked in? I go, why would you think it got sucked in? She goes, because there's a lot of it coming out of your nose. I'm at another school, little girl. So I walk in, and this is the best set. I'll tell you what, I love the ovation that you gave me when I came up here. That was awesome. But I'll tell you, right before the pandemic, I was the surprise for the school because I go into schools and read. And there was about 1,300 kindergarten, grade 1 and grade 2 kids. And I peeked my head and this little boy goes, it's Tazzy! Our surprise is Tazzy! And the kids, there's that high-pitched scream that a kid has that only comes from a kid, the joy that they have, right? That you all know, you know what I mean? That just, and they're chanting, Tazzy, Tazzy, and I'll tell you what, when I got depressed, I played that over and over and over in my head because it made me feel 10 feet tall, which, by the way, my doctor says that's how tall I'm supposed to be. And I walk out and this little girl yells, I'm a vampire! During the day, liar. I didn't say that out loud, but you know. And this little boy uncrisscrosses applesauces and walks up, puts his hand on either side of my ears and goes, Mr. Taff, she's not really a vampire, so don't be scared. But she's had a tough life, and now that she's pretending to be a vampire, she's happy, and it makes her happy. So can you please pretend she's a vampire and make her happy, please? Of course I will. I said, but I'm terrified. Why are you terrified? What if she bites me? You'll be okay, you don't got a neck. And I turned to him and I went like that. I didn't even turn my neck, I went like that. I got a manatee playing ping pong or something. And I looked down and there was a hangnail when I did it, and gravy came up because of all the poutine. So that's it.